Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are here again, episode number 65 of Wrestling with Horror Nitro. I am Pete Daddy Dollar, the father of currency, here with you all this evening. I am joined by my esteemed colleagues, the Horsemen, CJP. What's going on, bro?
What up?
Welcome, sir. Welcome. Also, Toxic Chris is here.
Wow!
Oh, God. We have Bushwick Bill as the Toxic Avenger now.
Man, I think Hornswoggle could have done a better job.
Right? I think we should let all the midgets beat up Peter Dinklage for being the biggest prick midget. Big-headed motherfucker.
That would be pay-per-view.
Yeah.
You get Hornswoggle, you get Wee Man, you get Brad Williams.
Oh!
Real life fucking midget battle royal.
Yeah.
You get all the little luchadors.
Oh shit.
You know, I worked with the midgets, and I bet you we could arrange that because, and it's funny, you know, because Peter Dinklage is, well, don't call them midgets, blah 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 blah. The midgets that I met were like, yeah, we're midgets, we're fine with that. That's the preferred vernacular amongst actual midgets. You know, don't give a fuck. They're cool.
And of course, his ass was in like the most offensive movie, Two Little People, Tiptoes.
Yeah.
But that's pulling the tiny step ladder up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, AngelousDraven is also here with us.
Hey,
And
what's up?
what's up? I texted Draven last night as Stephanie Vaquer is on Raw with Byron Saxon right now. Welcome, Keely Chow and Manliness and Motivation. I see you guys in the chat.
Hey.
Ah, yeah.
I watched the Hostel movies this weekend
I'm
for
sorry.
the first time. The first two weren't bad. The third one was a little of a letdown.
I've got to watch Your Next, which J-Man and I are reviewing tomorrow with Far From Blake. He's going to join us for that. So I'm looking forward to that. But I watched Nosferatu last night, the 2024 version.
The zombie that needs to get laid movie.
Jesus Christ. What the fucking fuck was that ending?
It was so stupid, dude. It was basically bored housewife summons sex-starved zombie demon with a physics stick, and yeah,
It looked like she was fucking Genghis Khan, but he was like a bag of bones.
yeah, it was all rotting and stuff, and he's on top of her, like plowing her like a fertile field, and then they just both died.
Was the Russian dude?
Yeah,
Vlad the Impaler, Rasputin.
No, not Rasputin. He looks more like Rasputin.
Well, that's what Vlad Tepes looked like. That was why they, and it was so dumb. Like
I enjoyed it.
I could not get. Of course you did.
Just very.
Of course you did, dude. Like if you say it sucks, you loved it.
No, that's not necessarily true. But like nobody gets the ending when it's like she's had to sacrifice herself to like.
Dude, she summoned it. She summoned it at the beginning of the movie. Killed all these people.
He came to her. He didn't summon.
Because she
summoned her.
Dude, she summoned him at the beginning of the movie when it's all dark, just as the credits or the title start. She summons him in the darkness. Yeah. And that's what awakens him. And then he came to her because she summoned him. So all of that death and destruction was because of some dumbass bored housewife. And then at the end,
the plague, everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he fucks his bag of bones corpse, fucks the shit out of her.
It's so gross.
See, I took it as she was looking for a lover, and that guy like just happened to like he came to her.
No, they were connected.
She says at the beginning, I summoned like the darkness of whatever because she was a bored housewife. This is what happens when, like, this is why the vibrator was invented, dude. Bored housewives cause problems for men.
I don't know. I enjoyed it, and I liked the slow build, the dread or whatever of that. And all that.
The build up to the sex scene.
Yeah, the fucking even my wife was like.
Even William Dafoe like explains the reasoning behind the fucking why
he was the only good thing in the movie.
Yeah, he honestly was the only. Yeah,
he made that that movie. I was like, me and her are sitting there going like, I said, all right, this has got a 2 hour and 11-minute runtime. She's like, ugh. Yeah. I'm like, I know. I'm like, plus I'm like, it's Nosferatu. It's not going to be a fucking fast paced movie. Mm-hmm. So I'm going in expecting that. And even expecting a slow burn, I was like, Like it was just, and her husband was such a fucking cuck. I'm like,
yeah,
you got cucked out by a fucking what?
Like, well, didn't he get graped? Didn't he get graped by the flaccid physics by Havoc? Remember when he opens the grave?
Graped, he was being fed on, but yeah.
Yeah, like it's implied that like he basically goes in there and sees a naked corpse with a 3D animated dong, and then it wakes up and it chases him and boom.
Jesus, why does it gotta be gay with vampires? Like, why do you gotta make?
Because this is modern audience, dude. This is modern cinema.
Everything was because on the dude. like wrestling.
In fucking Bram Stoker's Dracula too.
Like wrestling, vampires are inherently gay. It's okay. I'm a professional wrestler. I admit that. All right. And every kiss begins
as
with
the resident vampire. I enjoyed the movie. So yeah, you're
I got news for you. That means you're gay.
You're speaking bad on the culture.
I got news for you. That means you're gay.
You're being what's the not anti-Semite, but for vampires, what's the
anti-Semite?
You're being an anti-Semite.
Tell me, he didn't just say that.
You're an anti-Deadite?
Yeah, you're like an anti-Deadite or a fucking Bloodite. I don't know.
God damn it. Yeah. Well, fine. I might as well be anti something else too.
What's the husband in that is also what's his name in Superman? Luther.
I like the Hungarian gypsies were my favorite.
Yeah.
I'm like, yay, my people. I was like, oh God, I feel represented. There's a bunch of Hungarians and they're gypsies.
Honestly, Willem Dafoe is the only thing that made that film tolerable for me. He chews up every scene.
Yeah.
Doesn't Rusev look like Brian Blessed at this point?
I'm behind.
I want to put his ass in a Hawkman costume so bad.
I really don't know who gives a fuck about, like, when they re-debuted him, then basically proceeded to throw him into the fucking lower mid card. And for an opening match, okay, this could be good. I have no issue with that, but
it's two big men slapping meat.
Two big meaty men. It's buttculturewrestling.com.
Yeah. I must admit, it's better than AEW, where it's two 14-year-old boys.
Yeah. Kevin Spacey just entered the chat. But let's not bury the lead here. I want to get into the main event, so let's make Bree dance.
Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on. Come on. Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on. I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Oh, I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Said I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Oh, I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Oh, every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on. Come on. Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on.
So a guy I'm a big fan of, Marcus Alexander Buff Bagwell, had his leg amputated the other day due to complications he suffered in a car crash in 2020. That's sad too, because Buff had kind of rehabilitated himself. You know, he looked like he was getting back in shape. His YouTube stuff was going well, and this is a pre-existing injury, like I said, from a car crash. But it's sad.
His own negligence because he was under the influence.
He had an open wound for years.
Yeah,
an open wound for years. He's lucky he didn't get sepsis.
But they wanted to do like 3 surgeries, and he only had a 20% chance that he would get mobility back in his knee. So he was just like, why take that risk, you know, and all the downtime and whatever, just fucking lob it off, basically.
Wait, did you say a 20% chance?
Yes.
You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got...
All right. But there's a 50-50. But now he has a much better chance of surviving. Right?
Manliness.
What did manliness say?
He's like, open wound for years.
Oh, no. He's Nyla Rose. Oh, my God. So, all right. I got to bring this up. After we wrestled last show, I was backstage with a couple of the other guys, and Brandon was brought up, and one of my buddies I worked with down here where they booked that goblin was like, yeah, he goes, yeah, Pete used to think she was so hot, and he rolled his eyes. I'm like, yeah, motherfucker. I'm like, that's why when I'd walk up to her and Amber Rodriguez, or him and Amber Rodriguez, I'd be like, I'm not going to ask you ladies your weights. I'm like, but where would you like me to bill you from? You know, I'm like, I want to be like, I'm not going to ask the lady or this gentleman who's obviously mentally ill how much he weighs, because it looks like it's about 225. This one, she looks like she's about 120 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah.
What up, Felix? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Sheamus is going off the top rope to the outside. Okay, that clothesline, he just dropped to his knees. That couldn't have felt good. But no, Bagwell, I hope he bounces back from this. I really do. Because
he seemed to be in good spirits from what the videos and stuff I watched of him. So,
you know, I think in time he can get a prosthetic, and you know, he's not gonna. I hope he's not wheelchair bound. You know, walk with a cane and a prosthetic until he gets his balance on the prosthetic, because you know I want to see him still up and about, and I love how they go to commercial during a match. That's so awesome.
He had mentioned that he wants to still wrestle too. Once he's, you know, got the rehabilitation and the prosthetic and all that. So
here's okay. Zach Gowen wrestled on one leg, but here's the thing: he had to have hip replacement after so long, because you're jumping around and putting all your weight on one fucking hip. You know.
Yeah.
But here's the problem with that: Gowen was south of 30 when he had this. Bagwell is well north of 50.
Yeah.
So his hips are already.
Yeah, but Gowen doesn't use the prosthetic during any of his stuff.
Is Bagwell planning on wrestling with the prosthetic?
I think he plans on wrestling with the prosthetic.
Oh, dude, come on. Like with Gary Von Erich, it was below the knee. So you're just kind of bouncing. This is like basically mid-thigh.
Yeah, that I look, I don't want to say you can't do this, but I'm looking at it realistically. Bumping and feeding and getting up and even executing moves off that is going to be extremely fucking painful. Like, no matter what, which I hopefully mean, you know, I don't think hopefully he won't get hooked back on, you know, painkillers or something like that. because that's basically a death sentence.
Yeah.
Especially at that age. And with undergoing that kind of surgery, which means your body circulation and everything's already thrown off.
Well, this just reminded me of something. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I don't want to forget this. If he wants to stay in the biz, he would be fucking awesome behind the mic, dude. You got a void left by Heenan, by Jerry Lawler. Here you go. Here is your heel commentator.
Yep. Give him an opportunity to come in and start doing heel color work. Let him be an actual heel and see how he does.
Oh my God, yeah.
Or a manager.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know,
why not both? Be the Bobby Heenan, yeah.
He's a personality.
Yep.
Also, prosthetics have kind of come a long way too.
And
compared to what they used to be.
I'm just thinking literally of his physical well-being before the efficacy of the modern era prosthetics, which I'm not doubting that.
Like, even if he does like limited stuff too, like I don't see an issue.
Trust me. I understand this. I'm not a paraplegic, or a plegic at all, but I'm a wrestler. I understand the innate need to be in the ring. I do. But that being said, and I've said this, and you guys have heard me say it, when I can no longer physically safely perform the bare minimum in the ring, that's when I am done. And for Marcus Bagwell to get in the ring on one leg is not out of the realm of possibility. But given his advanced age, that also raises other questions of safety, not only for him, but for his opponent, whose job it is now. A trained professional can have a good match with a broomstick, but you're still asking a lot of a almost 60-year-old man with a missing one leg.
Yeah.
I mean, and I say that with all due respect because I respect Buff. I do. I love the guy. I'm a fan. You know what I mean? Like, I feel bad for the way his career ended and his short run in WWE went after the match with Booker T. I really do. And I still want to interview him and talk to him about Andy Sedaris movies.
Hell yeah.
Because I am a fan. And of more, more so of just, I want to hear about him as a person. I don't, the wrestling stuff is self-explanatory and he could talk about that all day, but to anybody else, but I want to hear specifically about Marcus Bagwell, the actor, and he'll have a much different perspective on life now, going through this just adds another, layer of, in chapter in his life of adversity for him to overcome. And I hope he does. I truly do. That's heartfelt. That's not just me trying to say that to, get his attention or anything. I mean that as a professional, right? From professional to professional. I do. I mean that. I hate to see any of these guys, especially guys like that, you can say what you want about him in the ring, his limitations or whatever, his attitude. He knows he had a bad attitude at times, dude, it's hard not to get lost in the sauce. I mean, look at the guy.
Everything that I watched with him leading, because Maven had a thing where he went
I saw that
to the stuff and all that. He seems very optimistic and
I'm
good
happy
spirits
about
with everything. Like, this is what he wants. So
I just hope that he goes color commentary. I hope he goes manager, because I'm sorry, but everything that Etep just said, the age, the one, this is going to be a situation where he could possibly run the risk of getting back into addiction. Yeah. And I don't think that path going in the ring is beneficial to him. He's got a larger than life personality. We all know who Buff Bagwell is. We've been fans since the 90s. Okay. Build off of that. Dude, do what Heenan can't do anymore because Heenan's gone. Jesse Ventura, follow that path. Because I would love to hear that guy rip. He's got, dude, you've seen him nasty, man. I've seen videos of him ripping into people. Harness that shit, dude, and you got a fan out of me.
There's one color commentator I can think of who's actually doing any kind of heel work and that's Michael Rainwalt and TNA. Everyone else is off, like, fans are calling it straight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and it gets boring.
Wade Barrett should be a heel.
Yes.
Wade Barrett is that man should have been up here in the ring. Now where he's at, and he's still relatively young. I mean, he's only in his 40s. He could have a very long career as a heel commentator. Like, if they allowed him to just be a heel, it would do wonders, especially with Joe Tessitore. You got your guy who plays it straight, and then you got your heel.
Yeah, that's the perfect combo.
And Joe Tessitore has come so far on commentary, and with how both brands, and I say both brands because I don't consider NXT a brand. That's developmental, loosely, but they're losing so much steam to the point where Dave Meltzer is now claiming that AEW is getting more viewers than Raw.
Yeah, okay.
Mathematician.
I have though heard from people that it is improving AEW, like the quality, like as far as like what they have going on compared to like months prior. But I doubt that their viewership is increasing that much.
No. Meltzer said he had mathematicians prove this. I'd like to know who these mathematicians are.
Mathematicians.
To paraphrase someone who's going to be losing their show next year, Dave Meltzer is Tony Khan's cock holster.
Oh,
R.I.P. Colbert.
Yeah. I want to post that. Remember that stupid skit he did with all the dancing syringes?
Yeah.
I want to post that on his timeline and make an extremely inappropriate comment to him and be like, I hope this keeps you warm at night. Yeah.
Dude.
I used to love Colbert.
Do that
show too.
Yeah, dude, do that clip where all the syringes are dancing around and then do a freeze frame and zoom in on Colbert and have the Morgan Freeman voice that's like, at that very moment, that's what he knew. He fucked up. That's what killed his career. Like, he shilled for Big Pharma, and people died because of that.
He's had more politicians on one side than actual celebrities.
Yeah.
His fucking job.
Yep.
Hey, he doesn't. Yeah, he's.
Did you ever try to watch that podcast that he did with Fallon and Kimmel during COVID?
Oh God, no.
Writers don't have an audience.
Somebody did a video on the debut episode, and that's what I watched. I didn't watch it. The video was only like 10 minutes long, but it pretty much encapsulated how stupid all of them are in reality and how not funny they are.
Yeah,
I thought Colbert was funny when he had his own show, like, because like it was, you knew what it was, like you knew it was satire, like a lot of the time. So it was like, okay, I get what they're doing here. And I thought it was hilarious. But
his humor vacuum killed Carson's show. Like, how do you destroy Johnny Carson's legacy that badly? Like,
right. That's something that took so long to build. And here you come and just destroy it like nothing, like quickly too.
Yep.
Like
it took 3 years. Like, or
it
2 years.
sucks too because Fallon wasn't Conan supposed to be the person that took over for him.
Yeah,
and
I remember that.
Screwed him over, dude. They should have went with Conan. Like Conan
O'Brien is hilarious.
So much funnier.
Yeah, he's actually funny. Conan O'Brien is actually
over so many times by them.
Yep. Everybody screwed him over. Yeah, it's because he's that redheaded stepchild or something. He's like 8 feet tall.
NBC fucked him over.
Yep. They put Jay Leno in his place.
Yeah, I used to watch Letterman.
Oh man!
Until he went completely insane.
Yeah.
There's Ludwig Kaiser, aka El Grande El Germicano.
Oh, speaking of
I am Uncle Truck.
Americano, so the first DLC pack for 2K25, you were supposed to get a special guest ref or guest
wrestler,
supposed to be a celebrity. So they're like, oh, we're postponing it and we'll let you know in 2 weeks. Well, here, I guess they had to cancel because whatever thing that they were trying to get with this celebrity fell through, which a lot of people think it was Travis Scott. And then, like, all the bullshit with that and all that happened. So now we're getting El Grande Americano in place of that. And here it is. And that came out in May, I want to say. And we're not getting it until September. It's like, what the fuck?
Are they gonna, when you take off his mask to change his costume, are they gonna do like what they did in Resident Evil 7 with the main character, where they stuck like a blur or like a black?
Oh, I don't know. And then the newest DLC, KSI and the Prime bottle is coming. Is like we're getting that, and that's already on the island, but PC doesn't have the island. So literally, they're making us. I got the season pass because it came with the edition that I got, but like they're literally making people pay for shit that is already in the game for another mode that PC and I don't know if Switch is getting it or not, but
so
PC
it's the PS4 port.
Yeah, basically PC gets the PS4 port because fucking they're like, oh, something with internet and modding and all this other bullshit excuses.
Well, yeah, like you heard about Stop Killing Games, right?
Yeah.
Well, if that goes through, and I hope it does, all of this will be moot because essentially all these stupid service games will go the way of the dinosaur because they're going to be forced to basically make the games playable after their end of life. And people will just be able to start modding in their own shit.
Mm-hmm.
I will not love you a long time.
It's ridiculous, too, because they made, like, they have My Faction, which is literally, like, a pay, like, you buy packs and stuff to, like, get wrestlers so you can compete in different things. And to get certain personas, which are basically reskins that you can use in other modes. And they want you to get this, I think it's a purple card, but you need it it's Javon Evans. You need it to get this other card to be able to get CM Punk's Straight Edge Society persona in this live event. Well, you need like 100 and some of these tokens just to be able to get it. And they haven't even allowed it, but now they have those behind like getting collections of cards. And the only way to do that is to fucking spend money.
Oh yeah, dude, these
or
games
like
are
farm the shit and grind the shit. But by then the event will be over. So it's like,
yeah, it's all scams. Like we're at a point now where like the video game industry is going to collapse, and it already is because more and more customers are like, no, I'm not going to spread my cheeks and take one raw. Like this is dumb.
This is the last wrestling, I'm not getting the next one.
Yeah.
Just because of all the fucking fouls.
The nickel and diming. Yeah.
Yeah, all the nickel and diming, and then like the stuff with the DLC pack. It's like, dude, you had all this time and development to fucking have these contracts and shit signed away and like made sure that this was gonna happen. For what? Man.
You know what they should do? They should have put Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon and Stephen Colbert in 2025.
The last DLC we got Abyss and the Great Khali, and then the rest were basketball players. You had Shaq and then like 2 other fucking basketball players. It's like, who the fuck cares about fucking basketball players?
The only ones they should have had Dennis Rodman and Karl Malone.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought, because they didn't reveal who they were at first. And I'm like, oh, they should be, Dennis Rodman and Karl Malone.
Because
it was the 2 guys that were on Raw that were feuding like last year sometime. I forget who they play for, but the one they spent money to have 50 Cent's one song used for him. Shaq is the only decent wrestler out of that, or as far as the basketball guys, because he actually did a wrestling thing at one point.
Well, what's the name of that dude that's pretending to be a woman on the WNBA that was arrested and sent to
Brittany
Europe?
Griner.
Yeah, they should get a Brittany Griner wrestler in there. Yo, Brittany Griner.
This is an AEW.
Yeah.
I would.
That's what you owe us.
I
opposite for you.
I don't know. I know everybody dogs on the WNBA players, but have any of you ever seen Lexi Hull or Sophie Cunningham that play for the Indiana Fever? If you have not, I suggest Sophie Cunningham is like a statuesque, like 6'2" blonde. That's like yeah. And same thing with Lexi Hull.
Dude, didn't Jade Cargill come from the WNBA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She brought
there you
Shaq
go.
in with her. Oh, no,
Dude.
Lash Legend played in the WNBA too, which she actually man, I'm good. She's not terrible. She was good when I saw her. I'm saying like aesthetically too. Like her in-ring work she needs some tightening up, but she's a good like for a big girl, you know, the kind of monster. But like honestly, out of the gimmick, she didn't look bad. She really doesn't.
This new DLC though, we're getting New Jack.
No, I'm not.
We're getting New Jack, and he comes down to the ring with the garbage can and all the weapons and shit in it, and his musical play, which they have the
Natural Born Killers.
They don't have that. They have whatever they replaced it with on the network.
It's a generic version of it. It sounds like shit.
Yeah, so they have that, but he comes down with all the weapons and shit. We get Jordan Grace, Penta finally, and Bull Nakano.
Wait, Penta's not in the game by default?
No.
Oh my god.
No, because he joined after they were making, or they had made the game. So
you're talking about
September's the Attitude Era DLC. We get fucking D'Lo, Billy Gunn, Road Dogg, and Victoria and Mark Henry.
Isn't that Lyra wardrobe malfunction?
That's Bird Girl. Yes. Extremely cute, but just not a good wrestler. Here's I'm sorry, I didn't share this link in the public chat earlier. Here's there's the link to watch along in the studio. I'm going to they're making Ivy Nile job.
I'm behind. I'm on the Russo
Is that what they're doing
right now?
Well, on Etep link.
No, I'm sorry. This is the the Judgment Day
Ripples.
Or who is this? Oh, it's Creed and Brutus and Julius Creed versus the New Day versus versus the New Day. Yeah, the LWO. Is that? Yeah.
Oh, the LWO. Wait, isn't that the one where we had those like no-name guys that were freaking awesome?
Yeah, no, you're thinking of
See my eye on.
No, that's different.
He's thinking of El Gato No Es Bueno. But the two guys from the LWO are good too, Toro and
Toro was pulling some sick shit off when we saw it.
Yeah. I like the Creed brothers, but their gimmick needs to be repackaged.
Yeah, it's like Kurt Angle light.
Alpha Academy or whatever they're called or whatever, American Made. That whole thing is fucking dumb.
Yeah.
That's why fucking Gable hasn't been pushed where he needs to be. They need to repackage him and
Gable's awesome, man.
Wait,
he's not Kurt Angle.
Hang on, Papa's got a my nose joke. Etep's nose is so big when he sneezes, the Silver Surfer shows up 3 days before to warn of the impending doom. God damn it, Papa!
I just emailed Silver Surfer too.
I know. Why did they have to call it the Silver Surfer when the Silver Surfer is Norrin Rad? He's a man.
Because if they just do one female comic, they can say, "Oh, she's in the comics."
Yeah.
I heard they're resetting the entire universe.
They should
after Secret War or whatever.
They should.
That's what Feig said. They're basically rebooting everything.
Speaking of resetting universes, I want to share this tweet from my good friends over at the World Class Bullshitters. Stop blaming The Last Jedi. The Force Awakens was really what derailed the sequel trilogy.
Yep.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah,
I thought that movie was trash.
Big fact.
People are like, "Oh, it's just a retread of A New Hope." I'm like, it wasn't even that. It was a feminist garbage movie where none of the other supporting characters even needed to be there.
Sorry, I like Force Awakens because I'm like, all right, there.
God damn it, Draven.
This was before.
Yeah, I told you. If I say it's shit,
let me give you my reason. Let me give my reason. This was before This was before the Last Jedi, so I'm like, all right, this is their first outing. They're trying to get a new audience with the newer kids, and that it's like their freaking prequel series. So like, I was like, all right, they're gonna retread,
and everything was terrible.
And then I was like, the next movie should go away from that. And then that's when I was like,
Dude, The Force Awakens was so bad that none of the other characters needed to exist. Daisy Ridley literally saves herself from everything. Mm-hmm. Like, there's no reason for any supporting characters. Kylo Ren, when he pulled his helmet off, people audibly laughed in the theater because it was the stupidest thing.
I was pissed when he took his helmet off, too.
It was a shitty reveal.
I was this is dumb. That should have been like the I'm your father fucking like reveal. Like, you know what I mean?
And then they have freaking John Boyega, who I thought they were going to make him like a black Kyle Katarn, you know, a stormtrooper that turns Jedi. And I'd be like, okay, this is cool. I liked Boyega in Attack the Block, so I'm down for this. And they just like made him a pussy, and he gets taken out. And then meanwhile, the dude gets shot with Kylo Ren. There was already like, you know, like basically defeats him, and then Daisy Ridley comes in and has to defeat him, even though she's never held a lightsaber before in her life.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, this movie's trash, and whatever comes after this is going to be trash. I 100% agree with this, with the world-class bullshitter said here.
Yep. I liked Finn. Finn was the only thing I liked in that
Finn
whole movie.
Hell yeah.
The rest of the movie was just dog shit around him. And I like Daisy Ridley outside of the Star Wars.
Oh, yeah, she's gorgeous.
Yeah. And her two twin sisters are as well.
Oh, my God.
But she has twin sisters? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Triple the
Yeah, three of them.
But yeah, it would have been neat to see like Finn as a Jedi. Like,
but they ruined it.
And they fucked it up. But like, because like we had Mace Windu and shit, it would have been neat to see like a current like black
well, I thought they were going to do Stormtrooper turns Jedi. That itself is a cool story.
Yeah, that's a compelling story.
Yeah,
which is kind of like what was that one game? Dark. Was it Dark?
Yeah, I just said it. Kyle Katarn. Yeah.
Yep.
Was that Shadows of the Empire?
Or
no.
The Legends series.
Dark Forces. Yeah, like Jedi Knight and Jedi Survivor. And,
okay.
and Jedi Academy. Like those are awesome freaking games.
I love being able to force throw out a lightsaber and just like hover around and just take out stormtroopers. Get out of them.
Yeah.
All right, I got some more Etep's nose jokes here. Frankie knows. Hail, Frankie.
Hey.
He says, my turn. Every time Etep sneezes, it comes up as a category 5.
Oh, that's you, son of a bitch. That's why we've got all these weather problems.
I feel attacked here. Manliness and motivation. His nose is so big, he was a body double for Ron Jeremy. God damn it. And to throw that in, Manliness said Draven liked Force Awakens because it was Star Wars with Downs.
Oh, no.
I liked it because I was like, all right, this is just them introducing Star Wars to like the newer kids. And then
maybe didn't hold up as a movie.
Maybe the next one will, get back.
You got to make a movie. You got to make a movie stand on its own. Like, if you have to watch other movies to appreciate this movie, then it didn't work.
Yeah.
Nope. You know, first Star Wars was just called Star Wars.
Han Solo got a villain's death.
Yeah, that was the lamest exit. Yeah,
you gave him a villain's death. He didn't even have a heroic death.
Nope.
No, it's because it's the demoralization crap where like they reset Han Solo and Leia, so Han's like a deadbeat dad because all men are terrible. Like you can't have a happy family. That and the expanded universe already gave us better couplings. Like why the hell would Han and Leia name their son Ben?
Yeah,
it makes no sense.
Yep.
Right.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out why Harrison Ford likes playing deadbeat dads.
I know the Indiana Jones crap
and Blade Runner, same thing.
Oh my god, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I want to go back and address another one of Frankie's comments. He said Pinocchio looked at Etep's nose and said, "And you got the balls calling me a liar?" Yeah. Manliness said they made Finn a janitor and we're the racist.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
That's the thing is they practice the soft bigotry of low expectations. So he's black, so he must be a janitor according to the self-righteous moral authority at Disney. Papa Cotton says I was on board for Finn. Same.
Yeah,
I had no issue with Finn. I liked him in the first one. I'm like, this guy's going to be a Jedi in the next one, and then he's a fucking janitor.
Yeah.
Frankie says when Etep lays down at the beach, people tell time by his nose.
Damn.
Water and someone yells, "Shark!"
I know I'm laying on my back underwater. Fucking, they catch me with a wave. It's like dun 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 dun. When Etep lays down, his nose becomes the biggest mountain in the 48 contiguous states. Son of a bitch!
Could be
Wow.
even being the 900s or was it 596th tallest peak in Massachusetts?
Yeah.
Every nosebleed means a transfusion. If you stand near Etep when he inhales, you suddenly get lightheaded. Jesus. Every single legacy character had a shitty death in the trilogy.
Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We're waiting for Finn as a Jedi for the Jedi
Yep.
apprentice. Yeah. By all rights, he should have been.
Yeah. And like the whole race thing, it was all irrelevant. It was like, okay, you got like that. Remember the scene with the blood stain over the stormtroopers? He like lost his buddy at the beginning there. Like I was like, holy shit, they're going for like emotional hook. And then it just like fell flat. Like even the part where the dude froze the laser blast in the midair, I was like, that's fucking cool. And then the movie just went straight to shit after that.
Yeah, and then what was it, Captain Phasma or whatever? They didn't do shit with her.
No, yeah, they make her this big character. She's like this chrome stormtrooper, this big to-do. They sell action figures, and she's in the movie for 3 seconds, and she doesn't even do anything.
Yeah.
She gets thrown in a trash compactor and killed.
Yep.
That's where all the action figures.
Which would have been, well, no, the thing was blowing up, and she fell down the hole of the explosion, Captain Phasma. But it would have been neat to see Finn be a Jedi and them go like head to head because there was like that like thing going on.
Yeah, it was his commanding officer.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, the LWO just won.
Nice.
A bunch of Ice Asians show up and they take them back.
Yeah, well, Grande Americana's behind him.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, no, we're Filipino.
Kamusta ka? Well, they are technically Hispanic.
Yep. So they're now the number one contenders for the tag titles, for the Judgment Day's tag titles.
I guess so.
I would rather have the Killer Bees. I would rather have Ivy Nile sit on my face. Never mind.
So they're gonna lose, basically. What you're telling me?
Elephants eat Ep's nose and get jealous. Son of a bitch. Speaking of Dennis Rodman, I was wearing my Dennis Rodman jersey in my last promo. In case you haven't seen it, here you go. We'll show that one more time.
Hey, Brody, what's up? I don't want this to be awkward or nothing, man, but when I went to open my pay envelope, empty. Totally empty.
I've had all the envelopes in my hand.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
There should be some.
Maybe it's just a mistake.
Wait a minute, what the hell, dude?
That one's empty too.
Alright, that's the second one. There ain't no way. There ain't no way.
What the heck?
No, there ain't no way.
They're all empty?
They're all empty.
Who would steal the pay of every wrestler in Shogun?
Walk along a razor's edge. Don't look down, just keep your head finished. Open up the limit. Past the point of no
Oh, that is so good, dude. That is so good.
We were me and Cruz, my boy Killer Pizza, big shout out to him.
Oh yeah.
We were sitting in the locker room and we were like, we got to do promos after the show. And we're kind of just tossing ideas back and forth. And he's like, Billy Madison promo. I'm like, he goes, who would eat 30 box lunches? And I kind of looked at him and he goes, who would steal all the pay of every wrestler at Shogun? He's like, I got all this fake money. He's like, let's sit back and we had Jesse, the commentator, and Brody in it because we're constantly fucking with Brody. So like, that was the psychology behind it. Well, Jesse, because he said the line perfect the first time. And we're like, yeah, all we got to do is sit back, laugh with the money, and then high five. You know?
Dude, why don't they do that in more wrestling stuff now?
Oh, wait till you see what we have next. It's yeah, I don't want to give it away. We're basically, though, the locker room is going to be mad at us because we stole all their pay. So that's going to be one of the next promos is that. So, and I've got episode 2 of that Pete Daddy Dollar show I'm going to record this week too, with me and a multitude of my characters and maybe even a guest appearance by somebody who's not me. Yeah, I'm not sure. But we'll see. We'll see. Green screens work wonders. But yeah. So I had something else here. Slammiversary, TNA Slammiversary was last night. And the one thing I really wanted to talk about, too, actually, was the fact that Trick Williams retained the TNA world title against Joe Hendry and Tony D'Angelo, which Tony D'Angelo I couldn't pick out of a lineup, but I know Joe Hendry is. And Trick Williams holding the TNA title. And then after that, you had JC Jane win the TNA Knockouts world title from Masha Slamovich, which credit to JC Jane because they basically buried her on commentary before and, said she was the most beatable champion. And now they've booked her into being a double champion. So
I'm not a fan.
Kudos to JC Jane. I have nothing against her. I have nothing bad to say about her. I don't. You've gotten yourself into a very good position professionally. So kudos. That being said, I feel like the wrong person went over in that match because I don't think that they should have taken another TNA title. Did you watch this, CJ?
No, but I've seen most of the highlights.
I've seen the complaints that, WWE has both TNA's titles. It's like, yeah, but it gets eyes on those belts, which is like, all right, let's go watch TNA now.
I mean, it was their highest gate in 12 years, so the hype was there.
Man.
Which it is doing what it's supposed to be doing, is getting more eyes on TNA. But if there's no payoff for this at any point where TNA there's back,
it's going to blow up in their face.
Yeah, I agree. There needs to be a payoff. And Jeff Jarrett was saying, he's like, I don't understand the partner. Like, TNA's got all these partnerships and stuff now, but what's the direction? Like, what are you trying to achieve? Like, are you looking for somebody to buy? Is that basically like, so he's like, I don't really know what the end game is here, Right.
There's got to be TNA going over and winning some titles. It has to. This can't. Oh, God damn it. Bill Clinton blew up in Monica's face.
Because if not, it'll be the same as AEW. They had Christian Cage and Kenny Omega win their top titles at the time. And there was no real payoff after that.
Yeah.
Did nothing for their brand.
Yeah, it just, I don't know.
Cock teasing. I mean, the only noteworthy thing other than that was the announcement of Team 3D versus the Hardys at Bound for Glory. One final.
Yeah.
I didn't know Devon could still wrestle. I thought he was done.
I didn't think he could. I thought he was done. Indy Hartwell went over on Tessa Blanchard, which I didn't see the match. And Jackie, that I work with, Ray Larson, she actually just wrestled Tessa. She wrestled B. Priestley on Friday night and Tessa on Saturday. So good for her. I'm happy for her. She worked 4 matches or 5 matches in 3 days. But she got to work. Those you may know her, Blair Davenport from WWE, but she was B. Priestley before. Yeah, she wrestled her and Tessa. I thought Tessa should have went over on Indy.
Well, and then the way they did it is she won the match, but Tessa immediately got her heat back by beating the shit out of her.
I didn't see any of it.
Oh yeah, they got her heat back for that, and then she got quote unquote suspended indefinitely for doing so.
You're a racist. Clap, clap, clap.
And that's what I wanted to talk about, was the fans still chanting that. You do realize that, and this is the thing. I'm not simping for Tessa Blanchard, but she made peace with the woman who was initially offended. And I know all the complaints about her in the locker room previously and the things she said to other women, but so you're judging somebody by their worst mistake and saying that there's no room for personal growth. Yet Moose was welcomed back with open arms.
And she's doing stuff with Ava Fox. Like, if there was an issue, of all people, Ava Fox is gonna, like, you know what I mean? She's gonna tell you.
It's like, oh hell no.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, racism, like being accused of being racist or whatever, it doesn't mean anything anymore. It's the boy who cried wolf.
Yep.
Yeah. At this point, somebody's like, you're a fascist or you're a racist. So? And? What are you going to do about it? Like, go ahead. Take a shot.
When in Rome, do as the Romans do.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, with all the stuff that's happened in, like, the last, like, half decade or so, like, Blanchard, like, at this point, I'd be like, I'd work it. I would actually use it as a work. I'd be like, yeah. I would pull like what Gunther did in his early days.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I think I don't know. I think it's ridiculous. I really do. I think the whole thing is completely overblown. And I think she's as long as, like I said, and I said this when TNA signed her back, as long as she stays out of trouble backstage and doesn't garner any unnecessary heat. And I saw some people doing videos saying, she was kind of playing victim again on certain things, which I don't think is a good look. But, look, it's Becky Lynch. The man. God. But I don't know. I don't see any issues here. I really don't with her right now.
And speaking of Moose, he lost the X Division title.
Mm-hmm.
So
who do you lose it to?
Leon Slater. He's now the youngest X Division champion in history.
Oh, wow.
How old is he?
20 years old.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Damn. He's a child.
Yeah. But he's actually quite good.
Good for him.
Part of TNA for me.
I saw Jake something was on there. That's somebody I've known since 2009 or 2010. 2010, I started booking him.
Well, he was wrestling Enzo Amore.
Yeah, that was a pre-show match, I think.
Ooh, Becky Lynch.
I crowd a bid for eating crackers, but I mean, she's.
I think she's a hottie, but yeah, I don't care about her kids or.
This is my daughter, Rue.
Yeah.
I don't know why she sounds like Cookie Puss.
Oh, jeez. Big G.
So instead of an O face, she has an oi face. Oi, 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 oi.
You could stick her to a window with it.
She has some
20-year-old. That's too old for me, Kevin Spacey.
Is it just me or looking at her face? Has she had work done?
Oh, she's had work done.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, here's the thing, though. It's like the early, like the divas and stuff. Like that was like the last time we had like absolute like the whole roster was almost the whole roster was almost entirely smoke show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I watched Total Divas.
Yeah.
God damn.
Even Natty, man, like she's not as great looking now because she's had so much work done. But back then she was fucking great.
Why
look at Becky.
Why Natty Neidhart felt the need to get that much plastic surgery. You know, it doesn't even look, she was, I'll say beforehand, she was a beautiful woman. Natalia Neidhart was absolutely gorgeous. There was the people poking fun at her weight. I'm like, she has a smaller, compact, more muscular, just naturally muscular frame. She's a thicker girl. She was never fat. I was like,
she was built.
Yeah, I never. That's like she was like Beth Phoenix, basically, a little less muscular, but more of a Beth Phoenix type physique. And Beth Phoenix was a edge lucky man. Still, after those kids, she looks fantastic.
I don't like her face now. Like I see when she's got all the makeup and shit caked on, like she looks great. But when she doesn't have the makeup on, it's like, ugh. You have to wake up to that.
Yeah. But
it's a tarp.
Listen, I don't know, Draven. Do I need to bring up the Nigerian princess again?
I don't know. Her face wasn't bad.
Who, the Nigerian princess?
I want to see the Nigerian.
So I gotta bring her up.
La la la.
Motherfucker, were you eating my edibles?
Hey, man.
On a scale of 1 to Tommy Chong.
Which one did I show you? There was 2.
I know you showed me both of them, and I was like, immediately, oh God, here comes Bird Girl. I was like, no, Draven. That's a bad Draven. And I would have receipts, but my Facebook account got nuked. Now, if you come show me a picture of a black woman that looks like Pam Grier, I'll be like, there you go.
Oh, damn.
There you go.
God damn. 70s Pam Grier. Holy shit.
She was just prime, man. Pam Grier is beautiful. And she was fucking awesome in those the blaxploitation movies and
Coffee,
shit.
yeah.
Foxy Brown was, I love that
hell
movie.
Yeah.
That's just a fucking fantastic movie. It was so weird seeing Robert De Niro in that.
Yeah. Well, I liked Jackie Brown too. And not that, like, I didn't think she was.
Jackie Brown, yeah. That's what I meant, Jackie Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I don't know, man. There's something that, like, you know how they're like, oh, the beauty standard, oh, blah, blah, blah. It's like, are you kidding me, dude? There's been a lot of smoke shows that aren't white, you know, that aren't like the Barbie model.
Right? Hey, Parrot had sent me something.
Uh-oh.
Another shot from a Coldplay concert, apparently.
Oh, no, Mario!
Oh, I've seen that.
Oh, fuck. The one from Airplane with Otto, the automatic pilot.
There. I'll get you for this, the Luigi.
He takes everything seriously.
He takes everything from me.
God, that CEO is so screwed. Not only that, did you see that the CEO's wife was actually a hottie?
No. But
yeah.
You know the funny thing about this, Chris, and I'm surprised. I don't know if you probably pointed this out already, given your powers of misogyny. And really, it's not misogyny. It's just pattern recognition. That's not misogynistic in nature. That's simply empirical data.
Yeah.
But if you look at it, has anybody said anything about the HR rep's husband?
Oh yeah. I can't remember who called. I think it was Adrian Curry there. I think she called it out. She's like, this bitch is evil, man. Like, yeah, she's the head of HR and he's the CEO. Like,
yeah. And she's judging people, basically. Her job is to judge people. And then she goes and she's running around on her husband with the CEO of the car. And he resigned, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
The CEO of Astronomer, he resigned.
Yeah.
He tried to blame Coldplay.
Yeah.
Me the fuck up. Like, you're seriously blaming them for your fuck up? Do you not?
Yeah, I mean,
have literally zero expectation of privacy in a public event.
Right.
Yeah, you're out in the open. Yeah.
They could have avoided that whole thing by just simply not reacting. If they wouldn't have acted like, oh my God, like just
it wouldn't have been
react.
televised.
Just no sell it. Just no sell it. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying I know from experience. I'm just saying.
Yeah, with your Kumar.
Maro. It's common sense, no sell that shit.
Well,
yeah, and he should blame himself for liking Coldplay.
First singles they've released in years.
Look,
you remember 4-Year-Old Virgin?
Yeah.
It's like, how I know you're gay? You like Coldplay.
Oh my God.
Most relevant.
That fucking that the memes. I saw one. I saw one of Jim Cornette holding Vince Russo.
Yes,
I was like, yeah, those are fucking great.
Goldberg holding Bret Hart.
Yeah.
Who the fuck's?
Oh shit!
The Judgment Day coming out for this?
Oh, what do we got? We're looking over at Raw.
I know. Now I just went over to Raw.
Oh, this is for, I guess, the tag titles, maybe?
They better not win the Bailey and fucking
No,
Bird
it's
Girl.
Bailey and what's her name for the tag belts.
Bailey and Bird Girl versus I just, like I said, when at Evolution, when Roxanne had her legs wrapped around Raquel and Raquel was carrying her in her arms, I'm like, I want that to be me.
I do agree with Kevin Nash a little bit that she should work as a bigger athlete.
Raquel?
Yeah, she should not work as a normal.
No, she shouldn't be bumping for average size girls.
No.
She should never bump for Lyra Valkyria. I mean, unless it's like I don't know. I don't think she should. I don't think she should. No, Raquel's a big girl. She doesn't need to be bumping all over the place.
No, she should work like Kevin Nash type.
Yep.
Keely with a zinger.
What did Keely say? Well, Coldplay hasn't had a single in a long time, but they made 2 singles in one night. Yes, sir.
Well played, my friend.
Girl that they brought with them to cover for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now that will be their epitaph. Like when he dies, that will be in the obituary.
Yep. Man.
Because no one's going to take him seriously after this. Ever.
Yeah, hey, you're the guy that got caught cheating on his wife on the teleprompter or whatever. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, aren't they trying to sue him? Coldplay now or something?
Yeah, he's trying. That's fucking hilarious. He's trying to sue. Just take your L, bro.
Yeah.
Just take your fucking L. You got caught. All right. You got caught. Now just fucking own it and move forward. Did his wife file for a divorce yet?
I would assume so.
She knows his wife was a hottie.
Fucking payout.
Yeah, exactly. She sees him. If he was, I don't know.
Well, it also depends on if they're in no fault state or not.
Yep.
Like if they're in that fault state, she's rolling in the fucking dough.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not. Let me see. Hang on a second. I gotta look at something. Does Michigan have no fault divorce? Oh yes, Michigan is a no fault. Michigan is a no fault divorce state.
So is Oklahoma. I found that one out the hard way.
See,
if I ever get married again, I'm marrying in that fault state with a fucking rock solid prenup.
Or get a prenup if you do. Even
though you can get a
prenup, don't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the movie. It's a Discovery thing for Shark Week. Jaws versus Mega Croc. I'm like, oh, sweet, a new movie. No, it's not.
Hey, can we watch a Shark Party? The thing that got Anthony Jeselnik fired. Have you ever seen that?
Uh-uh.
He actually did this segment where a guy got maimed by a shark in Australia, and he was complaining because millions of sharks get killed by humans, but only like 20 people have died from sharks. So he wanted to wait until someone got attacked by a shark and then had a shark party. Had women come out and like do lap dances on him dressed as sharks. And it had dancing. It was fucking hilarious. And Comedy Central fired him for that. Because they told him not to do it.
Oh my God. Well,
comic not to do a dark joke.
We told we told these mug shorties not to do what they did too, but they didn't listen. So let's get into it. All right, here we go. Now, last week, Fisky won 3-1 over CJ. Phil didn't score any points. So let's see if he can rack up a 2-week in a row win streak here. Ned Gerblansky is joining us in lieu of CJP this evening.
Oh man.
All right, so we will we'll start here. Chat, you guys play along. Give us your guesses as well. We've got the official. I almost said place to be reviews. We've got it's been 2 years. We've got the official Wrestling with Horror notepad here, ready to keep score. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Mug Shorty number 1. Here she is. Now, what did she do? Is it A, ass bat, domestic violence? B, possession of narcotics? C, DUI? Or D, petty theft? Let's start with Ned.
I can let her know that she can beat my meat anytime she wants to beat my ass. But she doesn't look like she's a violent one. I'm thinking this one's C.
All right, it's C. Draven.
I'm going with D, petty theft.
D. Fisky.
All the red flags are there. This one's a tough one. That evil grin she's got, like that's the I put a rabbit in a stew pot. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I see domestic in there somewhere, but I don't know. Maybe I'll go with the DUI because I don't know. So I'm thinking it's ass bat domestic violence, but the grin says she's probably still shit faced while the photo's being taken.
All right. Well, we've got A from Keeley, A from Parrot Head. Papa says it's battery. She posted a meme in England. Said manliness. And why is fucking Raquel Rodriguez taking all the shine from Lyra? This is so ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'm going to get angry about shitty wrestling. But so the guesses are in. Fisk with a C, Draven with a D, and Ned with a C as well. Here we go. Here's the answer for number 1. We have D, petty theft. Draven. Draven on the board.
Just too clean and like not emotional. So I was,
dude, but look at that dude. I'm sorry, but if that's your mugshot photo and you got an expression like that, you've got corpses in your garage. And I pronounced it correctly this time.
The dog.
Coming right for her.
Why is she smiling? It's
exactly.
That movie Smile. It's that movie Smile. All right,
really good movies.
I haven't seen those yet. I have not seen any of those. I smell a Patreon watch coming on. But before we get to Mug Shorty number 2, shortly after we wrap up this show, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to eat. I'm going to come back. Channel members, guess what? We're going to do some gaming. Felix is going to join us, and we'll figure something out. Fisky, you want in on that?
I can't play, but I don't mind adding from the peanut gallery.
Awesome. Draven?
What are we playing?
I don't know. We'll talk, but
Anything but demonologist.
We'll figure it out.
Draven just is gonna play with himself.
Goddamn.
All right, here we go. Here's Mug Shorty number 2. Is she guilty of A, prostitution and public indecency, B, larceny and criminal trespassing, C, drunk driving and vehicular manslaughter, or D, disorderly conduct and public intoxication? Draven, you got the point last round. We'll start with you, sir.
Let's see. I'm gonna go with B, larceny and criminal trespassing.
All right, Draven's going with B. Ned.
Her eyes look like Jimbo's when he's pegging me. I'm gonna say C.
C, drunk driving and vehicular manslaughter. Fisky.
This one's a tough one as well. Maybe I think my misogyny is betraying me this time because I see them all. She almost looks like she's ready to give that same facial expression as my avatar there. It went from Sleepaway Camp. But that's clearly, I guess, a woman. Maybe D, drunken disorder and public intoxication.
All right, Fisky going with D. Parrothead said E, criticizing Islam in the UK. The Carl you know and love says B. What's up, Carl? Good to see you, bro. Papa says, isn't she supposed to be attractive for this game?
I know. It looks like a dude.
It's a sliding scale, Papa. Keely says A. I can only work with the material I'm given.
That looks like the dude who played in Dragon Ball. He looked like the live action Dragon Ball guy.
Oh, Jesus.
Which one?
Remember the live action Dragon Ball,
Evolution?
the American one? Yeah. It looks like that actor.
She climbed Etep's nose without a permit. Son of a bitch.
Masturbates to that movie.
The only
Here
good
we
thing
go.
was Piccolo.
Here's the answer. D,
Woo-hoo!
disorderly conduct in public intox. Fisky gets a point on that one, so it's a 1-1 game going into round 3. Draven and Fisk are tied. Here we go. Here's number 3.
Wait, isn't she wrestling right now?
So we've got
It's nasty.
A, trespassing, El Paso Monkey Zoo exhibit, fed the monkeys hot Cheetos. B, drunk driving, destruction of property, and open intoxicants. C, ass back, simple assault, she threw a drink at a bouncer. D, possession of a firearm while intoxicated.
Oh.
We'll go with Ned this round.
She looks like a monkey diddler. I'm going A.
Ned says A. Let's go with our resident king of misogyny, Mr. Chris Fisk.
Dude, that you're gonna throw me off again, but I think I'm with Ned. Like that seems really, really specific.
Going with A.
Sure.
All right. Draven.
I'm going with C.
Draven says C. Parrothead says C. Manliness says D. Cotton says, what the fuck, Etep? Keely is, of course, feeding the ducks again. But he says A as well. Keely goes with A as well. Here we go. Here it is. Answers are locked in.
Oh.
A, trespassing. She broke into the El Paso Zoo monkey exhibit and fed the monkeys hot Cheetos.
Damn.
Yeah, that was way too.
It just seemed so over the top that I'm just like, it can't be it.
Right?
Well, she looks proud of herself. Like she got arrested. She's like, yeah, that's right. It ain't easy being cheesy.
Then she broke a glass table and she's like, Neil Peart is the best fucking drummer ever. So, let's see. Fisk, gets a point. He's got 2. Draven's got 1. CJ's got 1. Chris can either clinch or we can force a 3-way tie. And then in which case I'll make them battle to the death for the victory. So here we go.
I'm undead, so I can't die.
This creates a problem. Here's number 4. Well, you'll die when you fuck the woman you summoned, and then sunrise happens. Never mind. We won't skip plot of a bad movie. Here we go. Here's number 4.
Oh God.
I have to redo that one apparently.
What happened?
I just noticed something with that. I've got to adjust the graphic.
Wait a
So you got to put the sign up. We'll put the sign up there where she says, "Do you want me to kill them?" Feruza Balk and Waterboy.
Yeah. Let's see. Hang on.
Why wasn't she in the movie Smile with that gigantic mouth?
I know those are DSLs. Or they were.
They were. They
She's
were.
Be running Dr. Teeth in the Electric Mayhem.
I'm dying, Howard.
All right. Hang on. Let me I have to remake the graphic here for this one.
Uh-oh.
That's okay. We're good. We're good. We've got this all under control.
Is
what's
there
up?
something in that image? Did I miss something? Did it like say the answer or?
I think everybody missed it, which is good.
Yeah, I just saw a big doe-eyed chick looking up at me with a pair of DSLs and a bunch of shit on her face.
He's not wrong. She looks like a less well kept Amelia Clark.
Yeah, holy shit, yeah.
That's who she looks like. We hate you, Bailey. We hate you. Oh boy, look at me going for a pin
I like Bailey.
I've never wanted to see Roxanne Perez win more than I do right now.
Boom! She just did the
I just think
fastball
she
special.
needs more direction on her gimmick. She should go back to the hugging thing.
There we go. Roll up.
But she is older, so it's less like it doesn't. It wouldn't resonate as well.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope, it doesn't. Shut up, Michael Cole. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That was a bad. Did you see it? Barely even connected.
She should kick him in the chicky nuggets.
Los huevos.
I'd pay her to kick me, but she's got to do it barefoot.
With white nail polish.
Oh yeah, her toes got to be painted white.
Jeez.
It's oddly specific, I know, but I'm a man of discerning taste.
Well, wasn't there that one photo of Jade Cargill there, and she had their bare feet with the white?
Yes.
And I was
Yes.
like, damn, girl.
And it looked amazing.
Mm-hmm.
The flooring matched the drapes.
All right, here we go. Here's number 4. Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Here we go. So we have
Amelia Clark.
Is it possession of methadone, trafficking a controlled substance, destroying evidence, possession of paraphernalia, possession of cannabis, or
Jesus,
ASPAT,
that's a long one.
murder, or drunk driving with fleeing and eluding.
Oh, shit.
I'm
go with
going with A.
Yeah, I'm going with A too.
A. Ned.
This one's hard because she looks like violence, which would feel good on my snub. But I'm gonna agree. She looks like a druggie.
Yeah, she looked like. Look at her face. There's like a bunch of shit on it. Like, yeah. I say there's definitely drug use there, and I don't know if that hair is real, by the way.
Right? That looks like a wig.
Yeah.
What did you say, Ned? What was your answer? A. All right. So everybody's got A. Amelia
No kidding.
Blart. Shit on her face, Vince. And I see Raquel took the Amazon position pin on Bailey, which anyway. All right, let me get to our answer here for number 4. What the fuck?
Oh.
It doesn't matter. It's the answer anyway. Possession of methadone, trafficking a controlled substance, destroying evidence, possession of paraphernalia, and possession of cannabis.
Jesus, that's a long one.
Yeah, so she had everything there. So let's see. Fisk has 3. Draven has 2.
You kind of gave it away with the long thing, and all.
Yeah, if you had another long one in there,
if you'd have had a bunch of longer ones, it wouldn't have been. It would have been less suspicious.
I know it would have been, but I just had to retype it while we're on the air. Thanks, Draven.
Oh shit!
You failed.
And Fisk wins again.
Never underestimate the power of misogyny.
Wasn't it a tie?
No, I was 2.
He had 3.
Oh, yeah, 3.
Fisk had 3. Draven had 2, and CJ had 2. So we had a tie for second place. So there you go, boys. But
my misogyny is unrivaled.
Yeah, Chris wins again. And that's the show for the evening, folks. Thank you for joining us. Channel members, stay tuned. We haven't done a member stream in a while. We're going to do a gaming stream here coming up in about 24 minutes. Enough time for me to eat and smoke a couple bowls. And then we'll figure out what game we're playing. Chris and Draven will be joining Felix and myself. And yeah, if you're not a channel member, come on over, join. $2.99 or $4.99, or just join us on Patreon. I'm going to upload the last commentary we did tomorrow morning for you guys over there. You got Tuesday Night Terrorvision tomorrow night. Myself, J-Man, will be joined by Far From Blake, and we will be reviewing the 2024 movie, You're Next. So, yeah, we got that coming up. And then next week, we are doing Strange Darling with my friend Jamie. Will be joining J-Man and I for that. So we will see you guys in about 23 minutes now for the panel for the Horsemen. I am Pete Daddy Dollar for Wrestling with Horror. Everybody's links are in the descriptions. Remember, if we don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow. We'll catch you on the next one. And it is always better to burn out and fade away.